recently attended the conference on inland waterways. Could you highlight from Goa, as a minister of Goa from the state, what were your highlights?
See, the major issue that government of Goa had with the Inland Waterways Authority of India is during the tenure of late Chief Minister, our earlier Chief Minister, late Manohar Parrikar, there was a memorandum of understanding signed between government of Goa and the Inland Waterways Authority of India. By virtue of, and I have to give credit to the gentleman, that Goa was the only state with which this type of an MOU was signed with the Inland Waterways Authority of India. This MOU safeguarded the interests of Goa. Though the rivers were nationalized, powers to monitor, powers to regulate activities along the rivers, within the rivers, through this MOU, remained with the captain of ports. These powers were not taken away. Yes, there are only 2 or 3 issues wherein the Inland Waterways Authority of India would have a say. Number 1 was any cross-river construction, like for example, a bridge, what do you call them? Cable...
State bridge.
Then plus you have these cable cars and all that. There you would require the...
Central government.
you would require their consent. Not central government, but this authority, Inland Waterways Authority. The rest, everything was with the state.
So what was your contention when you spoke? You have spoken in that conference. So any special demands or special?
No, basically there were general demands. We have sort of set up short-term goals, long-term goals, medium goals, which were highlighted there. And Government of India has promised this Inland Waterway Authority has promised whatever support is required for the government of, to the government of Goa.
Any new projects?
Number 1. Number 2, our Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, recognizes the importance of inland waterways. It is the endeavor, it is his wish and his vision that we reduce traffic on the roads and come more towards the waterways. So they have proposed a budget of 50,000 crores. Yes, when I say 50,000 crores, it is not only for Goa, but it is to be spent across the country. In fact, credit to them is that during the last 10 years, in 2014, the tonnage that was being sent through inland waters was something like around 33 million tons. Today it has reached something like around 140 million tons. So it is a 4-fold increase in a short period of 10 years. And by 2047, they would like to ensure that it goes minimum to about 40% of cargo movement is through inland waterways.
And what is Goa looking when you talk about transport system through inland waterways, Does Goa has any plans?
See, as far as Goa is concerned, I think Goa is a unique state. You may ask me why. For example, iron ore was being transported per se through barges, which is inland waterways. Coal, yes, some coal is going through the railways, no doubt. But a lot of coal was also going like to Vedanta's plant in Amona, if I'm not mistaken. They were importing coal, or coke, as they call it. But that coke was being transported to their plants through barges again.
So how much that budget Goa is expected to get from the 50,000?
It will all depend on what projects we put. But this money per se is one for transportation of cargo. And second very important thing is for touristic and your cruise facilities.